Hello everybody, my name's Jason and this is...
My name's Sarah.
And today our workout is going to be...
We're going to do a lower body strength workout today.
Fantastic.
Okay, so this workout can be done with body weight, but if we want to add a little bit of difficulty to it, what we've got is, if you have available, you could use a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We only really need one weight, not too heavy because we've got quite high repetitions. But if you want a range of weights, you can maybe start a little bit lighter, and if you're finding it a little bit too easy, you can build it up and start in the fourth round. If you do not have a weight, but you still want to make it a bit more challenging, Jason has his kit bag here with him today.
So you can adjust the weight in the kit bag, obviously you can put as much or as little in there as you want to adjust the weight of the bag, and you can just move things up and down if you want to, but it's quite a handy thing to have.
Absolutely, yeah. Any kind of odd object will do for that. And the third thing we're going to need is a chair, or you could use your bed, something around about knee height that we can elevate the foot onto.
You can also use the bag, so you've got the bag and it's well padded, you can still use the bag and get your back foot onto that bag if you need to.
Perfect. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll get warmed up and then we'll run through the exercises.
Fantastic, let's go. Yep.
Okay, we're going to start with some walkouts. Start with the feet underneath our hips, yeah, deep breath. Stand up nice and tall, we're going to push the bum back, hands down to the ground. We're going to walk all the way forward into the plank position.
How many are we doing?
We're doing 5. Right, number 1.
One done.
Let's go. So this is a good full body warm-up exercise. Gets the core engaged, gets the hips, the shoulders working. How many have we got left?
2 to go. Last one,
Just
I
take
think.
your time, nice and slow. One more, down to the ground. And back up. Well done. Okay. Right, we're going to do a lunge. So we take a big step forward, keeping the weight at the centre of that foot. Knees facing forward, back knee comes down towards the ground. And we're going to rotate over the front leg, come back to the centre, and we're going to push these front legs stand up tall. And then we'll swap. So we're going to do 10 in total. 5 on each side.
Okay, that's 2. That's 3.
My counting skills are amazing.
4. 5.
So just make sure that knees face forward, don't let that front knee collapse in the waist.
7. 8. 9.
One more.
10.
10. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to do some hip openers now. So bring the knee up to the line with the hip and then out to the side. And then we're going to swap legs. 2, 3. Again, we'll go for 10 reps, yeah?
4.
4.
5. 6.
7. 8.
I think I heard a bone crack.
So you and me. Okay, going to find out the hamstrings now. So legs a little bit wider apart. We'll take our hands out to the side and we're going to bring the opposite hand down towards the opposite foot. You ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. So we're just warming up. So we're not looking to overstretch, we're just starting to get these muscles moving. So if you can't reach your foot, don't worry, you can bend the knees or just come down to the top of the shin. Are you counting?
9.
One more.
Last one.
10. Well done. Okay, one last exercise. We're going to do some leg swings, okay? So we're going to bring the opposite foot towards the opposite hand. Again, we're not looking to overswing too high. Yeah, we're just warming up. So bring your hand down nice and low to start with, and you can build it up. So, back leg comes forward, swings towards the opposite foot, and then we change legs. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
I'm missing.
Oh, it's just amazing, we're so coordinated.
9.
One more.
10.
Okay, so that's us kind of warmed up a little bit, and what we're going to do now is just run through the 3 exercises that we're going to do for the first part of this workout. So we're going to do a squat. So your first level is just do a body weight squat. Legs are going to be shoulder width apart, feet turned out slightly. Go take a deep breath in, push the hips down towards the heels, push the knees and the ankles out of the way, keep the chest up nice and tall. We're just going down as low as it feels comfortable. Ideally, we want to try and get our hips in line with our knees. If you're new to squats, or you want something a little bit more simpler, what we could do is you could use your chair. And we're going to do what's called a box squat. So we just bring our bum down towards the seat, and then we stand up nice and tall. Yeah? Okay. If
Does
you
it
want
help
to
having
make
the chair angle like that?
Yes, if you can. If you can't move it, don't worry, you can just do it side on. But it just gives you a little bit more space to move if you turn it side on.
Perfect.
Okay, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to add a weight. So I'm going to be using a kettlebell. You could use a dumbbell.
And I'm going to be using my weighted bag.
So whichever weight we use, we're going to hold it close to our chest. So Jason's going to hug his bag nice and tight. Your bag is your friend.
What was hugging my bag is nice and tight.
Okay, then we're going to push the knees and the ankles out the way, bum down towards the ground. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do 15 squats
15.
total. When we've done our 15 squats, we're moving straight onto our core exercise, which is called a hollow hold. So we're going to lie down on the ground. You're going to extend your arms all the way up above your head. And what we're going to do, first level, is just to pick the chest up off the ground. We're going to hold that position. Okay, if you want to make it more challenging, we're going to lift the knees, legs up. So we're making a nice hollow banana shape. Hold that on our wrist. So our goal is to hold it for 20 seconds. Okay? If we're just beginning, we might want to reduce that time to either 5 to 10 seconds and we can build up. Yeah?
Perfect.
Right, final exercise for the first round. We're going to do what is called a suitcase deadlift. So again, this can be done body weight, but we're going to introduce a little bit of resistance today. Right, deadlift's slightly different. We're going to take our legs underneath our hips. Right? We're going to soften the knees, and we're going to begin by pushing our hips back, so sticking our bum out towards the ground. Right? Then what we're going to do is pick our weight up off the ground, keep our chest up, back nice and flat, and stand up nice and tall. Okay, we ready? So we'll do 5, just to warm up. Doesn't matter if we can't get all the way down to the ground, just go down as low as you're kind of comfortable. Just keep that back nice and straight,
That's it.
and don't let it round over, so back nice and flat. So for each, we're going to do 4 rounds in total. For the first round, we're going to do 15 repetitions on one side, and then we'll alternate sides with each round.
Perfect.
Right, we got it?
Got it.
Okay, so 15 squats, 20-second hollow hold, 15 offset deadlifts.
45-minute recovery. 45 seconds.
minutes,
No,
that'd be fine.
45-second recovery.
And then we'll repeat for 4 rounds.
Perfect.
Okay.
Maybe a 45-minute recovery.
Right, starting with our squats. Are we ready? 15 repetitions.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So, heels down on the ground. Push that knees out, keep the chest up. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going down as low as we feel kind of comfortable. So everyone's mobility and range of motion is going to be slightly different.
Don't forget, you can adjust the weight of the bag if you've got a bag like I'm using.
I hope you're counting.
2 more, I think. Next one.
One more?
One more for luck.
One more for good. Well done.
One more for not counting.
Right, we'll pop our weight down and we're going to do our hollow holds. 20-second hold. Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. So we want to stretch our hands out nice and tall, all the way up above our head. Feet just slightly hovering over the ground. Squeeze up tight muscles tight.
About 10 seconds.
5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done, good job. Right, deadlifts. So remember, we're doing 15 repetitions on one side. We'll swap around to the next round. So, feet underneath our hips, yeah? Stand up nice and tall, deep breath. Keep our tummy muscles tight. We're going to stick our bum back, down towards the ground with 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
God, your turn.
12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Good. Okay. 45 seconds rest, then we move on.
So I think with the bag, I think the nice thing with the bag is that you can, as I say, you can adjust the weight in that and you can stuff like clothes in it, stuff, I don't know, a bag of cement in it, whatever you want to put it in. You can just put whatever you want in the bag and you can adjust it throughout the exercise as well. And the same with the kettlebell, you know, there's obviously different weights of kettlebells, but you don't want to go too mad to start off with.
No, keep the first round, second round quite easy, and then you can adjust the resistance to make it harder or easier as you go on.
I think with all these exercises that Sarah and I do, it gives you the good option just to bring that weight up if you want to, and there's lots of options for changing the time.
Yeah, definitely. The workout suits you.
Yeah.
Right, we ready to go then?
Yeah, squats.
15 squats, round number 2. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
1,
2.
3.
So remember, heels on the ground, chest up nice and high. Keep that weight close to your body.
That's 8.
9. It's after 10 counting gets difficult. 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. Yeah, well done. Okay, hollow holds. Let's get straight into it, 20 seconds.
So again, as Sarah says with the hollow holds, you're trying to go for that 20 seconds. If you can only get 10 seconds, just take the 10 or break it up and do, a couple of 5s with that.
Are we ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so remember, first level is just to bring the chest up off the ground. Second level is to bring the feet up. I'm just going to hold it here.
Take the pain.
A few more seconds. Squeeze that tongue muscles nice and tight.
Feel the shake.
Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. That's a tough little exercise there.
But what looks like a really simple thing to do.
Right, let's grab our weight. We're going to do our deadlift. So we're changing hands, remember? Legs underneath your hips. Yes, stand up nice and tall. Push the bum back. 3, 2, 1, go. So it's a really functional exercise, and what I mean by this is kind of movement that you're probably going to do quite a lot. Think about picking your bag up off the ground, or you're carrying your shopping.
This is 6, by the way.
I'll let you count.
10th one.
Hey, back one.
Last one.
There we go. Good.
Perfect.
Okay, let's have a little rest. 4 or 5 seconds.
Hydrate as well.
Yeah,
Don't
just
forget to
keep
hydrate.
moving.
Yes. Yeah, hydration is key. Like in all the workouts that you're doing, just make sure you've got some water by you, that you've got everything you need. So
Yeah, it's a good idea to take on board some water before you exercise, maybe half an hour before. And then make sure that you've got your water with you. You can just sip it to thirst as we go through the workout. Then when we finish the day, make sure that you hydrate afterwards again, so fill your water bottle back up. And just make sure that you're taking water on board throughout the rest of the day.
get that couple of litres in you a day if you can.
Yeah. Right.
And any liquid to do, so it doesn't just have to be water. So even if you're drinking coffee, that all counts. But water's good.
Water's definitely best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going for round number 3.
Yep.
Again, let's go for a weight. Hold it nice and close to the body. Legs shoulder width apart, yeah?
Yep.
You ready? 15 reps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2. So remember, just going down as low as feel comfortable. And you've got your chair there. If you need it, sit down, stand up.
That's 5.
6.
You do this with more children as well.
Yeah, keep it a little fun. Yeah,
Instead of the bag. I think that's 13.
14, one more.
Last one.
15. Okay, well done. Let's put them down, hollow holds.
Obviously your small children, not just randoms.
You have to know the child, just a disclaimer there. Right, down to the ground for our hollow holds. And we're going to go in 5 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Stretch yourselves out nice and long, hands up and overhead. Feet just hovering over the ground, just like a banana. Squeeze that thigh muscles nice and tight. Push your lower back into the ground.
5 seconds. Yep.
3,
2.
2, 1. I feel every second in that one, that's a good one. Right, back into our deadlift. swap hands again?
Yeah, so right side.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hips back, chest up, keep that back nice and flat. Keep the shoulders nice and open, chest nice and open, so we're not rounding back at all.
Do you know?
6.
5. 6. 7.
8.
10.
12. 13. 14.
And last one.
15.
Perfect.
Well done. Okay, we've got one more round.
Excellent. So 45 seconds rest.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. You're better at counting than we are.
So,
But
see, as a PT, you just get told to always add on 2 reps at a time. If anyone asks.
yeah, just add on. Always add on.
Always add 2. If anyone asks, you've still got 2 to go. Right, but we have one more round of this to do.
Cool.
Okay? 15 squats, 20-second hollow hold, 15 deadlifts, and then we're going to move on.
Perfect. Let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much there, aren't we?
Okay, so remember, just adjust the resistance to yourself. You can either go up with the weight, add some weight to your bag, or you can take it back down if you're starting to find it a little bit more challenging today. Right, 15 squats. We ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, push that knees out, don't let them come in. Keep the chest up nice and high.
7.
13, almost there. 2 more.
14. Last one.
Yeah, well done. It's fine. Okay, for the last time, we're moving on to our hollow holds.
So hollow holds, you should be really feeling these.
This is
Well, I
a
am.
difficult exercise, yeah. So remember to really squeeze your toe muscles nice and tight and push that lower back into the ground as well, yeah? 5 seconds and we'll go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's go. So stretch yourself out nice and long.
Don't forget, in the middle, if you need to take a break on these and just drop your feet, you can do.
Take a couple of seconds and then start again. But we're halfway there. 10 more seconds to go. 5. You good?
4,
3,
2.
1. We made it. Well done. Okay, deadlifts. Which one?
Left hand.
Okay. Last time, deadlifts. Legs underneath your hips. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So one back, chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get these now. Not so good at counting, but 9,
10th one, coming up.
10,
It's 10.
11, 12, 13, 14, one more,
That's
15. Yeah.
15.
Well done.
Excellent.
Okay, we made it.
High
Right.
grades.
Let's take a little break. Get a drink of water. We're going to explain the next 2 exercises. Okay. So this next exercise we can do again with and without the weight.
Yeah.
Your first option is do what's called prisoner's good morning. Okay, I might be quite active here offshore right now, so right.
Or in prison.
Prison, I hope you're not in prison. Right. Legs are going to be hip width apart. Deep breath in, we stand up nice and tall. We're going to take our hands up above our heads. Right? Soften your knees. Right, we want to imagine now that your legs are stuck in mud. Your legs are not going to move, right? But what we can do is stick our bum out, chest down towards ground, keep it back nice and flat, and then push the hips through. So remember, legs are stuck in mud. Knees don't move any more than that. Just hinge the hips back, stand up nice and tall. Okay, so that is our first option.
Yeah, so the knees down and stuck in mud.
Yeah, well, for everywhere from here down is stuck in mud. It's just our hips back. I always get taught, like, if you imagine it like you've got your shopping or your child in your hands and you need to shut the car door, you need to turn around and stick your bum out. That's all that we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Right, so if you want to make it more challenging, you can add a weight. We can either hold the weight close to our chest like we did with the last one, or we can hold it down in front of us, keep it close to our legs, and we'll just stick it on the back. So that's our 2 options.
Oh yeah, I can feel like eating
Yeah?
that. find that
So
easier with the weight actually.
this is a good exercise for your hamstrings and your glutes. You should be feeling it all the way along this posterior chain up and down here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think that's easier with the weight thing.
Cool. Okay. So the second exercise we're going to do is we have two variations. So the first variation is to do, we're going to use our chair or our bed. Ideally it's going to be a back hip, about knee height. Right, what we're going to do is just take one step forward, and this back leg comes up onto the seat. Okay? Hips facing forward, and we're going to move the back leg down towards the ground, and push up nice and tall. So we're going to do 10 repetitions on one leg, and then 10 on the other. So again, we can do this body weight. I recommend trying the body weight for the first round. And if we want to make it a little bit harder, we're going to grab our bag or our weight. And again, we can just hold it nice and close to our chest. Foot up. Back and down towards the ground.
You could do that without the chair actually as well, couldn't
You can, yeah. So our second option, if you find that a little bit challenging, it's quite hard to balance. Then we just forget about the chair. And we just do a split squat as demonstrated by Jason. Right, that is our two exercises.
So,
So we're going to do 10 good mornings, followed by 10 split squats on each leg.
in a one, so 10 1, 7, 7,
In a one.
20 in total.
Have a little rest, and we're going to do 3 rounds in total.
Perfect.
So it's the last little part of our workout.
Excellent.
Right, are we ready? We're going to go for our good mornings?
Yeah, I might use the bag. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do my hands up. Alright, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So stick our bum back, close the car door. Remember the legs are stuck in mud.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about, is closing the car door. It's 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, and 10.
Perfect.
Spot on. Okay, let's move on to our split squat. So I'll do for the chair.
I'll do that.
And I'm going to do it with no weight to start with because this is quite a challenging exercise. Okay, quick tip just to get the right position. You sit on the edge of your chair or your bed. Stick your leg out straight, heel to the ground, and then we stand up. Okay, that's your front foot in position there. Then we're going to bring the back leg down to, up to meet the chair. 10 reps, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So keep the chest up nice and tall. 2. Make sure that front knee pushes forward. You shouldn't have too much weight on that front
It's 5,
foot. It should be in the centre. You should be able to wiggle your toes a bit.
6, 7.
8, 9. One more.
It's a good one for balance that as well. You know, you need to make sure your balance is on point really.
Yeah, very good. Okay. We ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Go.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One more. 10. Well done. Right, have a little rest. Feel that in your glutes?
Yeah, I do.
Good, well done. Okay, I think it's quite important that we do exercises that are on single leg as well. Quite often you'll find that you get one side of your body stronger than the other if you're right-handed, right-footed, left-handed, left-footed. So if we do exercises that are unilateral, so working one leg or one side at a time, we can redress that balance a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, you saw how much more challenging that was just on your balance, just
Definitely,
standing
right
up
there.
tall. Okay, take 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
So if you need a drink, grab a drink.
I'm going to do
Try it with kettlebell.
kettlebells.
Okay. And we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to do our good mornings.
Yeah, perfect.
You ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So close that core door. We're hinging at the hip. Push the bum back. 2, 3, 4. Good. Quite a good tip. So we make stem back up. Really squeeze those glute muscles. So we're activating them.
7, 8, 9,
One more.
10.
10.
You really have to concentrate on keeping your legs
Stiff.
stiff. Yeah.
Yes, not moving. So just imagine you're stuck in mud. You cannot move. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do that.
Back on the chair again. We try it with the weight.
Yeah.
Good job. Right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, tall.
6,
7, 8,
9. Last one.
10. Well done. So you should really be feeling that one in your glutes. Just making sure that when we're doing these split squats, that there's not too much weight on that front foot, so that knee doesn't push too far over the toe. You ready?
Yep. 10 again.
3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2,
The weight makes quite a difference actually.
4, 5,
Even just a light weight.
yeah, 6. You don't need much for this, do you? 8, 9,
Last one.
one more. Well done.
Perfect.
Okay, good job. Whew. It's quite hard work.
Yep.
One more round to go though. Yeah?
We'll go back to the
So, let's just give your legs a little shake off, yeah? So get a drink of water if you need it.
do a little dance.
Come on then.
Just, I was going to say a dab, but I'm not sure how relevant dabs are anymore.
I don't know. Just way behind the lens to start with.
About 4 years ago.
Okay, right, are we ready? Got one more round to do. Okay, then we'll do a cool down. Right, good morning. Eyes underneath your hips. I'm going to go for prisoners again. Hands up. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Hips back. 1, 2. So remember, squeeze that glutes on the way back up.
Like if you're using that kettlebell, you can try it in different positions as well.
Absolutely.
So where I've got it now, I can probably feel that working a little bit more because it's similar to how you've got your arms.
That's it.
Oop,
I counted 10.
was that an extra?
Okay, right. Let's go for our lunges. So, go from one foot on the chair. Put your weight again.
Yep.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Well done. Okay, swap legs. Last time.
If you're using a kettlebell as well, you can kind of try different ways of holding it. I'm kind of like in that goblet squat just here.
Yeah, the other way you can have it if you hold it in one hand, and to the side. So if you have got your this foot forward,
Yeah.
okay, hold it in your other hand there.
Let's try that.
We can try that. Right, I forgot what leg I did then.
Yeah, we're on the right side. Perfect.
That one.
Oh, we are.
We're gonna have
anyway.
one leg on.
That's what it's going to be.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. You did it. Well done. Right. Okay. Take a deep breath. How's your legs feeling?
Yeah, good. You can definitely feel that on thighs, just from using the kettlebell, just having that little extra weight. Makes good.
Yeah, good. Okay. We'll take a second, get a drink of water, let our heart rate come back down. And we're going to move on to a cool down. We're going to do a few stretches just to loosen up a little bit. Right, so we've done quite a lot of work in the hip area, quads. So we're going to come down, one knee onto the ground.
Trying to get coordinated so I'm matching.
Right, it's the hard bit. It's tough one. Okay, we're going to push this hip forward. This front knee can come over the top of the toe if you want to. We're going to sit up nice and tall. You should feel the stretch all the way up that back leg into the hip flexor in here. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, if you squeeze your glutes on this side,
On
the back
back
leg.
leg side.
Try to be polite and call it a glute. Basically, means squeeze your bum.
On this side, your left bum on this one.
A few more seconds. So these cool down stretches, we're holding them nice and still, we're not bouncing. We just want to let the muscles come back to their normal range of movement.
Are you just keeping it tensed up? Kind of thing.
You should feel it tight, you should feel the stretch, but it should be sore. Yeah? Right, we're gonna swap legs?
Yep.
So same again on the other leg. Stretch out that back hip flexor, that back quad.
So again, that back leg cheek is the one that's doing the squeezing.
Squeezing your glutes on this side.
Squeeze the back cheek.
And again, hold it nice and still. A few more seconds. 3.
2.
We're just going to relax that. Right, we take a seat on the ground. Okay, we're going to tuck one leg in. One leg out nice and straight. Right, now it might not be like me, my hamstrings are very tight, so I need to bend my leg a little bit. It might be that you can get a straight leg. Sit up nice and tall, and we're just going to reach forward.
So I really struggle with flexibility, certainly in my back. So it's just get as far as you can. So if it's just your knee, just go for your knee.
Absolutely, yeah.
If it's just your thigh, just go for your thigh. Just as far as you can.
It should be, your cool down stretches should be comfortably uncomfortable.
Yeah. Just get your breathing back.
Nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. A few more seconds on the side here.
The more you do of these stretches, I think, after a while you can try a little bit.
Absolutely, especially if you're doing them on a regular basis. Consistency is definitely key.
And you can even try on like the last sort of few seconds of one side, just trying to get a little bit forward.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, should we change sides? Like, don't worry if you find that one side's tighter than the other or more flexible on one side.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could probably definitely feel a difference on the left-hand side. I think I've probably got slightly more stretch on the left.
Again, the main thing is just hold it nice and still. Don't overstretch.
And the leg that's folded in, again, just get that somewhere nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
Knee if it needs to be.
Absolutely. If it's not comfortable bending your leg like this, you could also hold it nice and straight.
Yeah, I can feel that for sure.
Yeah? Okay, a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Right. Okay, now you've got two options here.
Which is the easy
We're
one.
going to come up onto their knees. Right? What we're going to do is we push our hips back towards the heels and stretch our hands up.
Right.
Right? Now, some people find it difficult to get their hips back to the heels. So the option is to either grab a bag, place it under here so you're not having to stretch back so far. Turn around onto your backs, tuck your knees into your chest. Okay?
Okay.
I'll do this one.
You see the bag one? How do you do the bag one? So if I grab a bag. So just like this.
Maybe slightly smaller bag works. It's kind of quite
Or the
big
small
bag.
child again.
Or sit on the small child, please don't sit on the small child. Right, I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
So you push your hips back, I'll show you how to do this one, right? So we're going to tuck our knees to the chest or our hips back, and we're just going to hold it nice and still. Nice and relaxed. Nice steady breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth.
And where should we feel the stretch now?
So as you stretch, it's all the way down your lower back and into your glutes.
I can actually feel that across my shoulder a little bit as well.
Yeah.
This position.
A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're just going to stand back up nice and slowly.
Just take your time here.
Right, we're going to take a deep breath in, hands up. We'll take a deep breath out and we're going to fold forward down towards the legs and just let your hands hang nice and loose. Hold it here. We're going to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Just breathe in normally, yeah?
Yeah. Nice steady breaths. Well done, right, nice and slow. We're going to take a deep breath in, we're going to stand up nice and tall. And take a deep breath out. And we are done.
Excellent.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay. It's quite normal to maybe feel a little bit stiff. It's a slightly more challenging workout today. So make sure that if you are stiff tomorrow, you take a day's recovery. Maybe do a little bit of light stretching, make sure you're moving about.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. That's us.
Cheers guys, thank you very much.
Well done,
See you on the next
thank
one.
you. See ya.